always have to go to Europe lah, because his business, his principal is his brand from German. So you go to any trade show, you meet one another. Okay, so this how he motivated these people to. So okay, the next one. So this become his idea, how the business is. Okay, so there is a global toilet community supported by World Toilet Organization, and so what is happening is he tells all this to everybody that actually exactly what he says. There are so many business to do if you come into this sanitation business. Okay, so because of doing that, I've been to a few in Shenzhen, for example. The Chinese people, why would they care? They also anyhow shit in the longkang, right? You see, but because Jack told them there were business to be done, so they all joined into the exhibition. So you see a lot of Chinese product related to toilets coming out to join in that organization, and because it was a success in that exhibition, we got money. See, all these things turns around, but it is all Jack who is able to tell all these people that these are all important. Don't you think so? Huh? And he highlight to all these people, and if you were to look at all these things, it is true also. Now you all know about SARS, right? SARS began in Hong Kong. And SARS began with what happened? A sewage problem. So a sewage problem break, and then the bacteria move off, and then in Hong Kong. And how could it in Hong Kong become a whole world problem?
No, it's because they have toilet. If they don't have toilet, no problem.
They have a sewage problem that they have to solve. So you see down here also sewage, water conservation, physical health. Okay, so they come to design all these things. That's why he said making it sexy. Educating people why you need a toilet is one of the most difficult thing, and you can't get funding because whoever who want to fund you want to see result. Jack said, if I teach 10 people about toilet, maybe one person agree with it, the rest 9% disappear. So where the fund? Yeah, so it's a problem thing. So it's a thing that you need time and you need constantly charging on it. Okay, next one. Looks like I talked too long.
Sylvia, you mentioned about the fly moving from the toilet to the food, that cartoon. I think that should be made freely available.
Yeah, meet Mr. Toilet, that one, no?
And then with that, we must educate dog owners, Sometimes I see the dog owners, if they don't see anyone looking at them, they walk away,
Then you get to stand on the shit. Is that no joke? Okay, so there's a great need, a lack of sanitation. Just now we already say 2.6 billion, and Jack marked it out that there's a lot of money to be earned. Please go and earn it. And therefore he keep on telling people, and then people got to change their mind. It's called breaking the taboo.
Then why don't he earn himself? Then
Tom Sawyer, you miss the Tom Sawyer.
You can't. You die. I tell you.
No,
you need a lot of people. You need a lot of people out there to work.
There you can grow like Foxconn like that.
Sorry, coming to 9 o'clock. Okay, now you see this whole road, children squat to shit any time of the day. Night time, men and women shit. Okay, so this whole row, and then you see this little girl, she is having diarrhea. So as she walks, she shit. And this is normal, going on. You don't see only what? Okay, next one. Men shit at night.
Next, find another one.
The woman, they didn't. Okay, next one.
But why he?
Okay, one fly is more dangerous than 100 tiger, he tell the Indian.
Nobody believe him.
Nobody believe, of course, but one fly kills so many people. It goes to shit. Oh, But the tiger, you see the tiger coming on, you can even kill the tiger, you see. So, okay, next one.
Yeah, I would rather be with one fly than 100 tigers.
Okay, so this is Africa. Okay, the lot of slum. In Africa, you see the fly toilet. Now, next one. Okay, the slum has no toilet. Next one, please. Okay, the polluted waterway. Huh? I think Thailand also you see all these things.
Singapore also
Next
have one.
Singapore.
No, there's Singapore.
Where?
Okay lah, yeah. Hard to find lah.
Hard to find. No, I don't think so. Okay, in Africa, this whole road is called flying toilet. What? This whole road, anybody can shit anywhere. See? Anywhere they just sit there and shit. Because they got the house next to it, they got no place to toilet.
All these are money leh. You take the shit, you can sell to the farmers.
Yeah, but nobody take the shit, so it become harmful to you.
Okay, I'll go.
It kill people. Okay, next one. Okay, these are some of the horrible picture that Jack posed. You see, he used toilet paper to wrap. He says nobody talks about it. What we don't discuss, we can't improve. No charismatic species, therefore no resources. And this was how he started. In fact, if you were to remember back then in Singapore, there are many times where you see he squat on the toilet all these things, and they are always in the newspaper. But after that, nobody cares about it anymore. But he continued his mission. Okay, next one. There's another one. Okay, using humor to break the taboo. Jack is very good at using humor. If you were to talk to him every 5 minutes, he'll be making you laugh. Every time he make you laugh. It's just that it's the humor in him. Okay, so he leveraged on the media. He keep on using the media, the interview, all these things. You go to when you go to the YouTube, full of many of them are downloaded there, and many are not even. Okay, but the point is he continue using the media because the media is free. The media need to talk something so he act out and this thing. So when he talked to the earlier on the government, some government, I think it's like Thailand, the minister said, Jack, so funny how come you talk people here? How come we talk nobody here? Jack said, because you dare not wrap up your toilet paper around you. So they say, yeah, true. But in Korea, there's another guy, a politician, and then very crazy. He wanted a share of Jack's glory. At that time, Jack was building up. He built his own house, a toilet bowl. But of course, he disappeared after he didn't win his political thing. At that time,
flush him out lah.
Flushing. Okay, so he looked big, you see. He has unlimited resources. Just now saying no resources, right? Then he turned it around, become unlimited resources. Think abundantly. Okay, there are other people. So if you want to do anything yourself, you can't succeed. But especially now when it's the internet world, you can do a lot of things because when you have a lot of people, means you like octopus, so many hands and your hand keep on stretching up. Then you have some more octopus among you, and then they octopus. That's why it's called network. Okay, so you have other people and you have other people's money, you have other people's talent, you can other people's authority, and you have other people's stuff. Everything other people, they are going to give you for free. So what happened to George Yeo? One day, Jack went to this certain country. Again, I cannot remember the country. And Jack was supposed to give a talk. And George Yeo at that time was Minister of Foreign Affairs. So he came, and the guy said, "Hey, George Yeo, you know there's this Singaporean guy making a great impact. You come and listen to his talk." I never heard of a world toilet man. Say, yeah, he's doing a good job in our country. Maybe it's Thailand or where. So the guy came. This is a design by the German. Okay, so that's how he met George, and that's where George later on helped to get this approval of World Toilet Day. So this one again, who is going to post? Jack post himself squatting. So this is anywhere lah. As long as there is a situation for him to talk, he gets others' expertise, people who would listen to people, to them, and they talk. So Jack inspire the big man, and the big man helps him to talk. Another one. And because of all this awareness, 2005, the ladies' toilet now, standard is, ladies' toilet are bigger than men's toilet. Don't ladies feel good about it? Can we give a round of applause?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that, huh? Because you didn't check. Next time you should wash toilet lah.
My
Okay,
wife and I
next.
use the same
Like
toilet.
Toto, is it?
I thought
Yeah,
another point passed in Parliament, they would have to build more women toilets than men.
Yes, yes.
The
More
ratio
women's
wise.
toilet and all women's toilet are bigger than men in many, many ways.
No, they just build urinal point can already.
Okay, so Lim Se Sui,
Lim Swee Say.
Lim Swee Say also became Jack's good friend, you know. So we have some connection with Singapore government support, but not fully yet, because Singapore government like that, you can do. Wow, the whole world all like you. Okay, I better get to know you. That's it lah. But nothing much. I didn't give him much money also lah. Okay, next one. Okay, so now we are showing you World Summit. It become larger and larger by the year. Okay, then next one. Okay, in Shanghai. This is interesting. This was preparing for the World Olympic in Beijing. And so if you've been in Beijing, you saw that the toilet facility was so much improved because of this. And a lot of people begin to see, wow, got business now. So more people join. Okay, next one. Teaching little children that you cannot poo-poo outside, you know. Then give them certificate and all these things. No joke, no. You got to teach children from big, you know. Okay? And this one was supported by the princess.
Princess Diana.
Okay, so they begin to progress lah, more and more people. Next one. You got this big man, don't know who he is. A lot of, he got big man to actually act like a crown with him. You see, they put the toilet seat. But Jack put on, they're not lah, they kicking. This
The
is
fella,
the
the cake come out some more.
lot of the ring. Okay, Moscow, so is also in, now that we are talking, he's in Korea. Don't know what he do again, but again, it's all the talking. Visit our space toilet. This is in USA. USA. Learning how to get toilet over there. Then now, the Modi government, before we know Modi is going to be the top man, Jack already knew, and in the Modi government, many of the rich, the film stars all are supporting. Okay, next one. And actually, recently only then you see people, the Prince of Orange. So Jack has made a lot of statue. If you see that book inside, there's this boy squatting, that's Jack's photo. He made into a lot of statues. So he's going to give everybody in the world one, called the Pool Boy. Okay, George Yeo. This, he's no more. Oh, this time he's already no more the minister. And he asked Jack, why you ask me? Jack said, because you're not a minister, that's why I dare to ask you. So they continue already this. Next one. This one is the Bali, Indonesia. Indonesia doing a lot of good work over there. The big battle. Next one. That carriage, actually Jack said inside, no? Tua Ong. Then educating these people, getting the school to reach out. All are education. So get best in the class of pro bono service. That means you get all these good people who are willing to volunteer. Right now in Singapore, he pay very little to two. One is a French girl, another one is an Australian. These people are learning from the WTO back to their own country. So they are stationed here under skeleton salary. They got more money than Jack could pay them, and then they are going back to start their own WTO there. Okay, so this was again like a pull sheet, Jack's idea, and somebody started this a draw for Jack. Again, it's free of charge, okay, but it was supposed to be in Singapore Science Centre, but Singapore government don't support. In Germany, Jack says there is a museum for toilets. Toilet, that means all the toilet bowls from the ancient time too. And then from there, Jack buy the some sound of a party, then everybody farting, or the sound of how people fart. Then he also got another one on toilet flushing. Funny people lah. So this is going to be another shop, another business coming out, whereby for business, for advertisement. Okay, so he has list out all these things. So this is going to be a sanitary shop that is worldwide. Started with Singapore, and it will be moving out worldwide, teaching people how to make very cheap toilet. Okay, come on. This is the one. Very flimsy one. And then teaching them how to go back and then glue them on, put mud underneath. Okay, next one. The poor become entrepreneur. Every poor got business to do. These are all the poor people putting all these things into big round things to collect the shit, and then the shit become fertilizer. In India, they are selling a lot of fertilizer. Now a lot of people it's called organic fertilizer, your shit. You do not know. Elephant shit are one of the best, most expensive shit. Fox shit can burn the fox shit, then the fire goes shoot very high. In China, you walk the Great Wall of China, they say last time they have to use fox shit. Then they shoot the fire very high to say the enemy comes already. So it's very good. So he tells you, how does it work? The cost price $8, $4, $2 can sell.
Flush water. What? See the picture before?
Okay, back to that one.
Flush water, too small. Fill up in no time.
It works lah. It works lah. If it doesn't work, it would have given the problem, but these are working. Okay, next one.
Just a salt, septic tank.
So eventually, these people become associated with him, and it is a business going on, and this is how we move the world. This is how the world got interested in sanitation, and they are getting involved, and so the poor get work, the poor get sanitary, get all the toilets and all these things. So Clinton, is a good man now. He helps us. Next one. Okay, we also got this guy support. You saw what is this thing? This toilet roll. Okay, so he has been awarded in Time magazine also, called the Hero of Environment. This was 2008. This guy, you all know, this guy supported Jack. He was the one who moved on water, quality of water for the world. Then he support Jack. Another one. This one, he went to don't know what big function. Then this is the top man for WTO, the World Trade Organization. Say, take the picture, say the two WTO. So this is the UN man. You see, it takes time. It takes time before we get even approved. Okay, this one was in Reader's Digest, where you also don't know, it was in Reader's Digest. One of the article inside lah.
Bishan, yeah.
Then he got the pop star, the pool culture with to pop culture. Always he make it humorous for people. And okay, next one. In India, they got also the film stars helping up. Okay, so annually they are supporting it. There are a lot of people in the Google search. You go to you got World Toilet Organization. There you got a lot of YouTube video about his interview and all these things. Next one. Okay, so that made Mr. Toilet win 2 prizes. So Jack was also there to see them receive the film. So that film was very well done. They win 2 awards. Next one. And another award. Okay, next one. Last year, I think, the UN all officially say that this is now. Morocco is the one, their National Day falls on the same day. So they objected, but then no, bo pian lah. Still like that. Jack said Morocco. This is a statue. This is a statue that Jack paid, and it is at this place now. You can see it.
So you're at Singapore leh.
Yeah, this is Singapore.
Marina
Oh, this evolution right. Evolution so
Sheep,
like.
pea, happy. You think?
Oh, I thought monkey.
Then okay,
gorilla.
this one is the film Jack Neo show. You didn't see this show, This show was also last year's celebration. So this show didn't get so popular like the Ping Ko lah. But this show tells us our Singapore problem on toilets.
人人有份，
人人有份。
有些更多份。
All these are designed by Jack, the shocking Bollywood movie, Life Without Toilet, but hasn't come yet. Planning. So don't know which actor going to act for free. Okay, next one. Okay, this place, he was honored by this man. Apparently, this is one of the tribe in New Zealand.
Samoa.
And this is
Honorary Prime Minister.
and he says the Prime Minister of New Zealand
When
was
104, what's that?
this is honor,
2014.
honor.
2014 lah.
So
2014.
just not too long. So just not too long, and when he says the other one that got honored by this man was the Prime Minister of New Zealand now. So he got honored, so he must take. He always like that one.
That is 100 years later.
Oh, this one, why he got honored is he's going to help the whole place make eco toilet system. And next year they have a convention in this place. Okay, now this is the toilet problem, the marketplace, the poor.
Africa.
This one looks like Hong Kong. There was once he came back with this story. The Cambodian people need money for toilet, and they had no money, and Jack got no money also. And just nice, the honky banker said, Jack, we can support you, we want to donate. Jack said, okay, I married you too. So after married, they also got business going. So now honky banks are in Cambodia, thanks to Jack Sanitary World Toilet. Okay, so he explained the vision is how you move one and then the rest begin to move. Okay, so he's starting with social enterprise and the rest move on.
The gear turn wrongly.
So he started this Bob World Convention exposed in time to come. In fact, it has already started. Next year is going to do very well in. This is the building that we leased from the government for 60 years, and it was always all along 6-story high, and and then we rebuilt it.
What is Bob?
This in time to come. In time to come, this is going to be the toilet of the future. Design.
T mah, B ah.
Huh?
B is what? BOP or TOP.
Besco.
No lah, just name lah. Anyhow give one lah.
Anyhow name, okay.
It used to be Besco shop, a Besco building lah. Then we rebuilt it. Then Besco, this is his company. Besco. So it's going to be ready by next year. In fact, yeah, by next year.
But you said no
11
money.
million.
Then one building so big. No money, how to have one building so big?
Oh, that no money was last time ah.
Now we show you money.
You know, Jack, they also diversifying, because it started with building supply, then he went into making brick in Malaysia, then they went into developer, they went even into, the Australian International School was, they themselves set up a group of people. So he sell, they got money lah. So, okay, what is happiness? Happiness is everything go on automatic, correct? You won't be late but if you don't, you everything want yourself. If you go on automatic, you can come very early. Don't have to worry your office work.
Now
Okay.
then you tell me.
Mastery. That means to say, although it goes on automatic, you are still master. You still are the person who hold things on. Okay? Why? Because you set everybody with a purpose. That means to say, all these things that you move on, they are duplicatable. So, sustainable happiness versus temporary happiness. If Jack is here, he will tell you more. I don't know. That's his story. Got some more now? Okay, energy equals to time. You have only 24
Einstein
hours,
says
the
so.
day is fixed. So how many hours worth of work done? So, but if you make it fun, you will have more energy. More energy means more productivity hours, and some people may only need to give up 2 hours, but in 2 hours, you can multiply the hours. So leveraging time, leveraging people's talent is how WTO worked to this day. Okay? Now he always tells us that he has 80 years old, he will die lah. So he would always say that if it's 8, so now I have left only. So now he is counting to that lah. So the next one. This is Jack picture or drawing on himself again.
Looks like Jack Neo.
Yeah, he and Jack Neo look a little bit. They both got square face. Actually, when Jack was born, his face wasn't really square. No square face. Okay, life is short. A short journey. Make it a useful one. Any question? Again, Haven is on the Any question?
It's got natural thinking.
Yeah. He always think funny. 没有 question? Okay, we close shop, finish. Because actually there is another video. The other video is sort of like duplicated lah. Only thing you got some other added picture, that's all.
You
I think
mentioned
this
he
is
gave a
good.
talk in TED, tech, is it?
TED.
Yes,
TED.
that's a
Tech, very famous one.
famous.
So he went to UK US. BBC is in UK. UK. So his tech is in UK lah. He had both one day into another.
He has given the talk already.
Yeah, finished already. He told us. Got some more? No more already, right?
This one.
Oh, this one
PowerPoint. But
This
how
one?
come didn't show?
Okay, this one very fast This one very fast. I sit down
Here
already.
didn't show.
Go
down
the other
down,
screen,
down.
the other screen, you move to the other screen. There are 2 screens.
Okay, this one very fast He tells you.
2 screen your screen have 2 screen.
So his
Like you
WTO
move the mouse,
organization
you
is
see
a
the
non-profit
thing.
organization.
Yes, non-profit. So he will talk and people will give him money. and he will lecture in Singapore, you and everywhere, and people give him money, and all the money will go to his WTO. The book that you all pass around, the book is a textbook for don't know who lah. He say it's a textbook . Some people, so it's a textbook, and from that book he tells you from your childhood, from experience, from your every life experience, you actually can excel. It's how much you want to learn from your life. It's big job, but because you keep on talking it, and therefore the momentum comes about already, then you now already he got all the government to accept and to support, so this will be much easier. Plus in India, get raped and all these things, so there's a picture whereby he sit with two father and he say we will not marry our daughter to those who have no toilet. This is going to be one of them then.
All the government welcome him as a Singapore.
Yeah, I think one very good thing is because we are so small, most government did not find us threatening. Plus Jack is not a government, so Jack is doing a lot of ambassador work to the world.
Two square, I told you one on the left one.
Okay, so we will
Outside.
go very
I cannot
fast
see the
already.
what thing
So we send it.
It's there, you look there, it's on the
Okay,
right side.
the next slide. The next slide is an apple. So what he's talking is not something you can eat, and neither is it something you can wash your. So it is nothing of nothing.
68 slides there.
Okay, very fast, very fast. Okay, nothing to wash, nothing to clean up with. Therefore, it is not a charismatic species. Shit is not charismatic species. So it's very difficult to talk about shit. Right? Nobody likes to talk about shit. So like just now he said, it's not about saving a panda. So it is the water sector. People talk about dirty water, grey water. So you see, people like the beauty queen, but that's my mother and his son. Nobody talks about philia, all these things, right? People like to look at beauty only. So everywhere people shit. You see, the boy shit next to the shit, she also shit. So next to it, then this girl got diarrhea continuously. This one we saw. Okay.
Just sound darker.
This is another slide, but you will see some other thing. Okay, polluted is dead water. Next one, Jack, all this we do already. Okay, all this order finish. We get 17, number 17. Okay, this picture used already. So he sent me the whole file, you see, so I just pick up from what it is. So you see, Australia, all the country that don't need this problem, see the problem and help. Okay, this is a very famous Bollywood star. Germany helps. Okay, Korea, he's now in Korea. South Africa, of course, that's where they all need. Okay, these are all the people who support the squad Okay, so in World Toilet Organization, everybody going to take a picture of squad thing. Okay, in Singapore. Then this one in Cambodia. This one in America. This one in London. This is at the center of town. Very interesting. Everybody queue up just to sit down and take a picture. Okay, this one is in India. New Zealand, Russia, Australia. This is a parliament, Holland. Okay. So all these organizations are volunteers setting up WTO in their country, and they will be the one who organize Jack to get Jack to go and talk, and therefore Jack go and talk, earn the money will go to that country. See, this is how it works. Okay, yeah, okay, we move on. Yeah, we talk about cheap toilet, okay? Then the abeng also, the pool. Then we have the gap, okay? Then we have another girl, lady who helps. Then this is the very handsome man. He give kiss. He say, he give somebody a kiss, they will come up donate money. So it was in the YouTube also. Then this guy, Bill Gates also did. Okay. Then the next one. These are all the advertisement that they continue with. Google, London have this. This sculpture haven't come out yet. This is another idea of putting your face in the Facebook. So he used a lot of mass media to that effect. Okay, go. Okay, move on. Move on. What's that? Okay, Prince of Orange. So Prince of Orange is going to get the pool boy also. Okay, so okay, this one we saw already. We saw 56 we haven't seen. 56. Okay, making it beautiful. 56 also educate people on hygiene through Thai dance. Okay, who is this guy? This was the one he give kiss to the rich. I mean there was a big function. So he said, this guy said, okay, I give a kiss. How much you going to donate for? So it works also. He's giving the poor business. Okay, this one is very cute. This one, 60. Then we will not marry our daughter to families without toilet. Then they get raped. All these things. And in India, it's very sad. Why they rape the girl and still kill the girl? You know why? Because they belong to the untouchable. So the guy is forced by the chief to have sex with this girl, and then he felt that I'm dirty by having sex with you, so I must kill you. Like so sad, so sad. So, okay, all this finished already. Okay, the last picture is a beautiful toilet. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. You will have lucky draw. Okay.
You forgot
we
to
draw.
mention one very famous pool. We need the pool.
How many are they said?
Yeah, doctor,
How many-
you
how
say
many?
you want to give some idea?
Doctor Ho.
Those who have a garden, if you can, instead of pool and then flush away,
4.
pool, fold it up, go to the garden, dig a hole and put it in. Something like that. Something like that.
Must have a maid to
Nowadays,
do that,
those dog shit around that you talk about, I mean, the place I stay, all of us many, and on
Because we
rainy
have to
day,
flush the toilet.
I think that is dangerous.
it's dangerous.
Because all the water goes
Not enough.
the way goes to the rest.
Okay, number 2, who is number 2?
And then what?
Ram Chua.
Ram, you have the toilet roll.
Ram, take the toilet roll.
Which toilet you want?
Recyclable.
Expiry also can use.
Present lah.
Antique no,
No lah,
antique.
Ding Cheng give
No
lah,
lah,
Ding Cheng.
no
Come.
lah.
Take.
You give.
Take.
You have a pretty girl, you
Take
give, you don't
together.
take.
Take together.
Hug together. One kiss,
Hey.
how much you donate?
Okay, next
Give you one kiss, how much you donate? Wait.
Thank you very much.
快点，don't blur. How much you donate? One kiss.
Buy one book.
Wait lah, why I take all the new number?
Okay, this one is.
6 or 9? 9.
This one. One hug.
Yo.
How much you
Yo,
donate? Okay, right. Okay, how much you donate? 买啦。
一共有好上啊。Okay,
面對嘢個 free of charge. They shoot so many.
okay, number 10.
Number 10. Limpo Sing.
Oh. I think
Thank you very much.
好想話。
Okay, thanks. Why so simple?
Okay,
this
who
one
is
now
number
we
1?
open up lah.
Number one.
Number one.
Loy Kapan.
Loy.
Win the prize. Win the prize. Wait, thank you. Alamak. Brother.
Alamak.
No need to take lah. This one my chief.
Wait, why don't you hand it like that?
Shake hand.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, open up lah. Then you can give more people. You open
Yeah,
up,
good
give
idea.
more
Who is
people.
number 14? 14.
Tin. Chai.
Hey, Chai.
Saya tak ah.
It's not the same pattern as you leh. Wow.
What uniform you don't
Yeah lah. Eh, so
Okay,
big
wait.
don't spam
好了，我
lah.
带资料。Thank you very much for your time. I try to get this book then I donate on Christmas time lah.
One copy for the potluck party draw.
But you know this funny fact is the Carthaginian they have a flushing system 600 BC. They have a city of like 300,000.
Then
And they have a flushing system. Water coming in, flushing system. They flush and then the waste go through a sewage system. And wow. 600
go where?
BC but 600 BC and
so
yet
actually
200
cannot go
years
to see,
whatever
Cannot
lah,
go
I
see.
don't know how they go. They have a system and they have a city as big as
Who is the date?
Carthaginian, somewhere North Africa. North Africa there. The entire
I only know there will be a lot of work for India next year.
But one thing is London is 200 years ago. They just throw on the road. Like
200 years.
But then 600 BC already we have the further system. The Carthaginian North Africa there, now the Mediterranean Sea.
Funny how come this civilization just gone?
Yeah, they fight war, fight.
Sometimes people don't know why they got wiped out.
They want the money and they fight.
Thumb drive. Thank you, Mr. Teo. Okay. Track it back off. Okay.
This one, anyhow put thumb drive inside. Now virus.
Like that very good, very handy. Then can hear also.
What is that?
Okay, that's it.
Why you